Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting LA Clippers. At power forward, Robert Covington. At the other forward position, Kenyon Martin. At center, Mason Plumlee. At shooting guard, Norman Powell. At the other guard position, Wayne Taylor. The head coach of the visiting team is Teron Lue.
Let's hear it for the starting five of the Minnesota Timberwolves. At point guard, standing 6'1", number 10, Mike Conley. At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniels. At the second position, standing 7'1", number 27, Rudy Gobert. At power forward, standing 7 feet, number 32, Carl Anthony Towns. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'4", number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. You look at the Timberwolves, they're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. And checking out the Clippers, a game behind. And the Clippers starting five. They've got Powell, Robert Covington out there with Martin. Then it's T, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. And for Minnesota, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. We know the Western Conference dominated the NBA, Smitty, for years, but now it feels like the East has finally caught back up.
The conference imbalance was a problem, Kevin. We had 8 seeds in the West that would have been a top 3 seed in the East, but now you could actually argue that the East is better than the West.
Now here's Taylor. Pass to Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block. Over in the corner, Edwards. Powell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Powell against Edwards. Martin the screen. Here's Taylor. And rebounded by McDaniels. Outside Conley. Covington against Towns. Shoots over Covington, and he gets it to go.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser focused near the rim.
Outside, Taylor. Powell down low. Edwards defending. Powell, the pass to Plumlee. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Outside Edwards. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Gobert. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Now here's Powell. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Three-pointer, Martin. It's rebounded by Towns.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Martin with the block. Taylor with the ball. Conley picks him up. Taylor taking his time here. Covington dishes to Powell. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
Here's Conley after the basket by Los Angeles. There's the pass to Towns. Rebounded by Covington.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke. And he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Here's Taylor. 20 points for him last game against Memphis. Pass to Plumlee. He takes it in. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Edwards. A 17-point game for him in the win against Portland. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert not content to just take the foul, used his size to follow through for the bucket.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the night.
At the line for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert. One shot.
A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is a major factor on the defensive end. Plus, he's efficient offensively.
Now here's Taylor, still without a basket. For 3, trains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old, and when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And both free throws good for Martin. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Gobert the screen. Conley with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Gobert can't hit. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. In the corner, Powell with it. And again, no good by the Clippers. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Martin with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Oh, here's Edwards. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And finished off by Martin.
More than willing to make the next pass. Powell is a total team player.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside, Towns. Lets it go from deep. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
The pass to Plumlee. Outside, Martin. Powell for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here is Edwards. Towns, a screen on Powell. Edwards, happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Here's Taylor. The teardrop falls in. Taylor's got his second bucket tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Clippers?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. And Towns drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Mann, covered by Conley. Powell for 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Clarkson against Powell. Clarkson right side. Shoots over Powell. And the rebound goes to Martin.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pulls up on the wing. That one rolling around and rims out. Clippers leading by 4. Gobert with the block.
As expected, Gobert comes in with those long arms and knocks it away.
It's good.
He always goes strong to the basket when he gets great inside looks.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. The bodyguards checked in for the Clippers. Okoro comes in for Norman Powell. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Clarkson. Now, Okoro, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Plumlee, no luck. And Milton's got the ball here for Minnesota, trailing by 2, fresh from a win against Portland.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Plumlee? He's putting up 9 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
First free throw is good. Taylor's checked in for Martin. That one drops. He ties it up.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
To the left side wing. Man passes to Taylor. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Milton finds Towns. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Trying to end the drought. Out to Taylor. Plumlee with a screen on Clarkson. Shot by Taylor, no good.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Milton the pass to Anderson. Shoots it. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Launches it. Man can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. And that one good from Clarkson.
The drive, the finish. I just love watching Clarkson knife into the lane.
And the Clippers call time here. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Terrence Mann.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks,
Boy, he is not missing.
Clippers trail by 4. Outside, Taylor. And they get it. And it's good on the way in. Taylor's got 7 points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Towns. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Lets it fly. Shot by Taylor, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Deep 2 from Clarkson. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Clippers trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Zubac. Right wing. Okoro kicks to Taylor. A 3-pointer, no good. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. And here's Clarkson. 12 points his last outing. From past the arc. Headshot off. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reed in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 4 points for the bucket from Bodyguard. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And the first one drops.
And this summer, Jordan Clarkson opting out of his contract and a nice new multi-year deal.
Reason why GA coming off a season where he set career highs in scoring and assists. Time to get paid.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
A veteran in this league, Jordan Clarkson is known as a fantastic scorer. Someone who can fill it up from all 3 levels.
Here's Mann. Still yet to score. Passes it to Zubac. Stolen by Reed. Over in the corner, Edwards. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Here's Taylor. Sinks that one from the post. Taylor's got 9. Minnesota leading by 4. Now, here's Milton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Clarkson. Here's the teardrop.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots.
Okoro dishes to Taylor. Over Milton. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Reed, he gets it in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Mann. That 3 off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Edwards kicks to Clarkson. Off target with his 3.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Taylor's shot, good. 11 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bounce pass for Milton. Clarkson on the wing. He's got 6. Puts one up from 19. Buries the jump shot. Clarkson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
Usually Clarkson avoids this shot, but he had a feeling that time.
Milton against Taylor. Screen by Zubac. 5 on the clock. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's the jump ball.
Outside Edwards. Teardrop shot. Count the basket. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And here is Los Angeles now. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Taylor against Milton. Now the pass to Okoro. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. Just 5 to shoot. Reed with the block. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight him. Look at T, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. And then for Los Angeles, Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubac. Robert Covington comes in for Mann. And it's Powell in for Okoro. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You're going to have to do more than that to stop Norman Powell. You see the strength and body control.
You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
Clarkson outside. Right side, Conley. Pulls up from the corner. Here's Gobert. Out left to the wing. Here's Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Clippers. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for an undrafted player, Smitty, Robert Covington has had an impressive career so far.
He has, Kevin. Robert Covington understands what's expected of him, which is to help provide leadership and solid defense.
The first one falls. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And both free throws good for Covington. Edwards with it. He's got 6. To the wing right side. Now here's McDaniels. D right on him. Drills it from outside. Towns has got 18 points.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Covington a screen on Edwards. Here's Powell. Gobert with the block. Edwards looking it over. He kicks it to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Powell. 6 points for him. No good on the triple. Edwards against Powell. Towns a screen on Powell. Edwards can't hit. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Taylor passes to Covington. Into the lane. And the dunk by Covington.
Showing some tenacity on that take. Robert Covington with the athleticism on that play.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 9.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And the Clippers call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
He's checked in for Minnesota. The Clippers also changing it up. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for the bodyguard. Mann subbed in for Taylor. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Covington passes to Mann. Powell against Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Nice move. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Conley kicks to Clarkson. Back to Conley. Towns. From about 16, and he knocks down the jumper. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all three levels.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Passes to Mann, fires the three, gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Conley surveying the D. Towns gets to Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Now, that was a miscue, but I like the poise they played with so far, valuing each possession.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for LA. 6-point game. Unloads from 13. Outside for Martin. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. The pass to McDaniels. Plumlee against Gobert. The jump hook, and Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 22.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Mann passes to Covington. In the corner, Powell with it. Plumlee with a screen on Towns. Plumlee dishes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
He's explosive off 1 foot, 2 feet. Norman Powell is just an incredible athlete.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Captain Fish. Now on the court is your action-packed ice squad. Get down and let him hear it.
Taylor's checked in for the Clippers. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Rudy Gobert.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Clarkson outside. Towns for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Towns has got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Pass to Taylor. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for T. He's averaging 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Powell, just 5 on the clock.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare shooters.
from 13. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. No good on that one.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And he's good on the second. Clippers trail by 10. Taylor kicks to Covington, and there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now Powell, 8 points for him.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Pass to Conley from downtown. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Passes it to Powell. Here's Covington. Plumlee sets the pick for Covington. In the corner, it's Martin. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Conley. From the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so that's the end of the first half. But Timberwolves on top. They lead by 13. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Karl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, it should be fun.
See if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, there's no secret. Their bench performance is the big reason for this lead. They got that scoring punch. That's a nice dimension to their offense.
And you take a little weight off the starters. Should keep everybody fresh for the second half. All right, now I think we should check out the Rookie of the Year race.
I love what I'm seeing from Holmgren. He has sort of an effortless way of taking over. The game just comes naturally to him.
Yeah, he stood out, man. I'm telling you, he's got to be excited about his future, these teams. This guy's unbelievable.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Martin is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Plumlee. Then it's T. And it's Powell in at the two-guard spot. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Covington. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 13. Left side, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Powell in the high post. Edwards there. And the pass to Plumlee. For three, Covington. A rebound by the Timberwolves. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And the shot goes down. And it's 29 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Floats one. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got 13.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
90 seconds now into the second half. Conley's shot is off. Clippers trail by 15. Outside, Martin. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Fast-paced play from Norman Powell. Doesn't waste time finding his shot once he has the ball.
The Clippers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And Powell, no good on that one. Timberwolves leading by 13. Now here's McDaniels. Scoreless thus far. Towns the screen. Here's Conley, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Although it's difficult, you have to stay on your feet against Conley. If not, he will embarrass you with the pump fake.
The Timberwolves have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
And Conley drops them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Taylor passes to Powell. Plumlee with a screen on Edwards. Hit the teardrop and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up.
Look at Norman keeping his composure, not letting the foul stop him from taking the shot.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Powell. And so Powell nails both of them. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin. Gobert finds Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. The three. Powell pulls it in.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 11 points for Martin.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Outside Edwards. Conley with the screen on Powell. Here's Edwards. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Edwards got 11 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut back down to 10 with the basket from Taylor. Taylor against Conley. Outside Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's Plumlee. Martin from outside. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Taylor against Edwards. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. The tray. The Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Taylor kicks to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Back to Covington. Pass to Taylor. Outside Covington. Outside Taylor. The three. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. For three, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Lets a floater go, and it's Martin missing. Minnesota leading by 13. Outside Conley. And the dunk by Towns.
What about the passing of Conley? Always ready to zip it over to the open man.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. Plumlee's got 6 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Edwards against Powell. Here's the step back. Edwards can't hit. Clippers trail by 13. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the Timberwolves call time. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for McDaniels.